under me at the university, and I didn't even know it. He's a nice guy, but he cannot pick a lick. So we got the talented brother here this afternoon, and we're very pleased to welcome here. This is their first time to play for us here at Blackwater Park. This is from Decatur, Alabama, Stan Nelson and Hurricane Creek.
Water in a well, Lord, it's burning out of sight. Can't take a bath on Saturday night. sun. Hey, across the road we'll do no rain day or night. Preacher's head for dinner and we ain't got a bite. He left me in the family tent, daughters and a son. Mama just told us it'd be another one. Daylight till dark, my work's never done. Good Lord have mercy on this sharecropper's son. Good Lord have mercy on this sharecropper's son. Yeah! Thank y'all. Woo! Lord have mercy, I've come down here to have a good time. Have y'all come down here to have a good time this weekend? Let's hear it, let's hear it. We have come here, thank you so much. We are the Hurricane Creek Band from up around Decatur, Alabama, and points all are close to Decatur. What have you, it's our honor and pleasure to be down here and pick for the first time at the Blackwater Bluegrass Festival. Been wanting to get out here for a couple of years. We was always booked or going somewhere else, or George wouldn't call us either one you want to look at it. So, but he finally called us. Thank you, George, for doing that. We're just tickled to be here, and we're going to be throughout the rest of the evening. We'll be in and out of the festival. Y'all just come on up and talk to us, whatever. But I want you to enjoy yourself mainly, the main thing. We got to do you a song right here that's off our brand new album. It's been out about 3 weeks. Written about my hometown, Eva, Alabama. If anybody's ever been there, if you hadn't been there, you need to go there. Yeah. Y'all come on up to Eva, Alabama.
He come with us, didn't he? When he in the band?
He might have been in the band. I don't know. But thank you so much for coming out here today. We're glad you come to Jasper, and we're going to have us a big time. Here's a song off that album right here that's about my hometown, one called Up on the Mountain. When I'm weary from my travels and my soul's a wearing thin, I'll go back to my mountain home to visit with my kin. To me it is a paradise, a little piece of heaven, where I first saw the light back in '57. Up on the mountain you can find a quiet place. Up on the mountain you can find a friendly face. If you're looking for cities now, you won't find it here. Like looking for chrome on an old John Deere. When the sun sets on the mountain and the stars come into view, we'll sit out on the front porch, pick a song or two. It's easy to be happy here, everybody takes their time. I feel like $1 million and never spend a dime. Up on the mountain you can find a quiet place. Up on the mountain you can find a friendly face. If you're looking for cities down, you won't find it here. Like looking for chrome on an old John Deere. Up on the mountain you can find a quiet place. Up on the mountain you can find a friendly place. If you're looking for cities now, you won't find it here. It's like looking for chrome on an old John Deere. It's like looking for chrome on an old John Deere. Up on the mountain. Thank you so much. That's off our brand new album, Good Day for the Blues, I believe is what that album is called. And I'd like to get around and start introducing some of the band members to you right here. And my first band member I'd like to introduce is my favorite member of the band, and she plays over on the bass fiddle. And I'm so proud of her. She's my wife, and she is also the secretary and handles all the book work for the Hurricane Creek Band. How about a big hand for Phyllis right here? Phyllis Nelson on the bass. she loves this next song, and we put this on one album. I think it was the last album we put it on, and she loved it so much, and she said, I think we ought to just start doing that on every show. I said, we'll try to carry it with us on every weekend that we do. I hope y'all enjoy it. Is it okay if we do a Hank Williams song? We're in Alabama. We must do a Hank Williams song. Well, if the wife and I are busting buddy, that's all right. But me and that sweet woman's got a license to fight. Why don't you mind your own business? Hey, mind your own business. 'Cause if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. Well, now the woman on my party lines knows everything. She picks up her receiver when she notices my ring. Why don't you mind your own business? Hey, mind your own business. 'Cause if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. Back it on that time. This thing over, I guarantee. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Boys, y'all want to do some gospel, three-part singing. Y'all feel like doing that? Is it okay? Y'all like gospel bluegrass? We're going to put it on some. We're in the midst of getting back into the studio, and I think that's going to be the next project we do. We've got a all gospel CD with us, but we're going to cut a new one, I think, in the fall, or have it out in the fall. We're going to cut it this summer as we go along. And I love this song right here. I have this recorded somewhere up there. I love it. It's a great song. Hope y'all enjoy it. It's one titled, The Prayer Bells of Heaven. While we are living in this world of care, many a burden that we have to bear. But there's a prayer bell at the Lord's right hand. Give it a ring and he will understand. Prayer bells of heaven, oh how sweetly they ring, bringing bearing their message on Jesus our King. When you are burdened down with trouble and fear, my brother, ring on and on, for God will answer your prayer. world's no place for living. Not enough care and not enough giving. Sometimes clouds of sin and sorrow hide my way. But this life of stormy weather ain't gonna be my home forever. I'm gonna be moving one of these days. I'm gonna be moving, moving away. Gonna be moving one of these days. When I leave this world behind me, troubles and cares are never gonna find me. I'm gonna be moving one of these days. There won't be any time for crying, no more sickness, fall or dying. Joy awaits me in that mansion far away. When I rest from all of my labor, Jesus will be my next door neighbor. I'm gonna be moving one of these days. I'm gonna be moving, moving away. I'm moving away, gonna be moving one of these days. When I leave this world behind me, troubles and cares are never gonna find me. I'm gonna be moving one of these days. Thank you. Appreciate that. Well, I'll tell you what I'd like to know. We got anybody here from Kentucky? We got anybody here from Mississippi? Well, Kentucky's up on the hill. Mississippi's down here. Got anybody from Georgia? Florida? Who's from Alabama? Okay. This is Alabama Festival right here. I tell you what we need to try to do is every one of us here, and speaking to all of you, but especially those Alabama people, we need to try to help Georgia all we can to make this the #1 festival in Alabama. We need to work this festival up, and I mean get this thing rolling and get us a big festival back in the state of Alabama. Y'all know we deserve it. Yes, sir. And we'll do all we can to promote this and tell folks about it. I want to introduce my banjo player to you now. He's from Alabama. He's just from down the road here in Alabama. He's from Good Hope, Alabama. And he is, his mama said he's the best looking man that ever was born in Good Hope, Alabama. And she's up on the hill, and she
out of the 4 that was born there.
She means for me to tell that. He is one fine picker. He's been all around the country playing with different folks, and now he's with me, and I'm glad, and I'm going to keep him. No matter what. You can't go. You can't leave me. I just couldn't go no further without you. He's a super guy, one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, and he's going to pick an old song called Dear Old Dixie for you. Folks, how about a big hand for Anthony Bailey right here. Get it, son. Mountain high, valley low. found. Mountain high, valley low. Spent my late nights drinking whiskey, beer, and wine. Mountain high, valley low. Mountain high, valley low. What direction will I go? Will I be up? Will I be down? Will I be lost? Will I be found? Mountain high, valley low. Thank you so much. Mountain high, valley low. Been playing that song a long time, ain't we, Stacy? That's been a mighty few decades ago. Mighty few decades ago, yeah. Who here? It's hard to MC. That's the hardest part of the whole thing. I'm telling you, singing and picking ain't nothing, but getting up here and talking to a bunch of folks, I'm telling you, that's kind of hard. I ain't got no jokes, so, but good. Phyllis, good. No, the banjo player said, well, you got that suit on, that's good enough. So, okay, enough about the suit. No, I tell you what I'd like to know. I'd like to know how many folks here listen to 105.7 on the radio. Yeah. Boy, that is a great radio station. We're awful fortunate to have it in this area. And Carol Lynn does a great job promoting bluegrass and old time country music. And she's going to be here tonight, so y'all hang around. And I think she's going to get up and say a word maybe or two. And so if you listen to 105.7, you'll recognize this next song. It's about the two horses back during the Civil War. The song was written during the Civil War, and I hope you enjoy it. It's one entitled The Union Mare and the Confederate Gray. 3, 4. Two horses were running. They pranced and they ran. They both were commanded by a cavalryman. Two horses stood grazing where their dead riders lay. A Union mare, the Confederate gray. They nuzzled each other as they pranced and had fun. They bathed in the warm rays of the old southern sun. No more senseless order for them to obey. So they acted like lovers, this mare and this gray. Now these are such sad times that we're all living again for killing your brother is the mightiest sin. How happy we'd be, we just learned to obey, like the Union man, the Confederate brave, like the Union man, the Confederate brave. Where are we going to be, Stacy? Where are we going to be at?
After the show, I'm going to be right at the concession stand after the show. Now, we got several shows coming up. Really, the summer's just getting kicked off good on the Bluegrass Festival. Y'all be sure and join us all you can. Bluegrass needs all the support it can get, I tell you what. And we see a lot of the folks from around the local festivals here. They do some traveling and come to the shows far off, and we do appreciate that. We're just all over. We're going to Missouri a couple of times this summer, and
Hoover's Barn, and
Hoover's Barn, that's right over in LaGrange, Georgia. I imagine a lot of you've been over there already. Hoover's Gospel Barn. We'll be there in June. That's right, easy to get to. Be there in June and August both, I believe we will.
And I believe there's going to be a festival. I'll be looking for the festival and be listening on 105.7 for a festival at Smith or Sportsman's Lake in Coleman, right down the road here in Coleman. I believe it's going to be on Memorial Day weekend in 2 weeks. And I may be telling that too quick, but I believe he's going to have. Charles Baker's going to have one there. Baker Music is going to have one there, and he had called me about it, wanted me to announce that. So I think the Hurricane Creek band's going to be there. I'm not all for sure who all the bands he's got, but we will be there and have us just a big old time down there on Memorial Day weekend. Now I'd like to introduce to you the newest old member of the band. He traveled with us many years ago, and we just had so much fun, and he got really helped to get Hurricane Creek off the ground back years ago, and we played all over the country with him, and he come back with us about Christmas time, last Christmas, and we're just tickled to death. I know me and Phyllis and Anthony is just tickled to death to have him back on with us one time, and he's picked an old song out called Big Mun. He wants to play for you on that mandolin. He's from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome Stacy Richardson on the mandolin one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah! promises you made me and so I'll be waiting on the hillside for the day when you fall. On the sunny side of the mountain where the river and the waters fall. Tell me, little darling, tell me where you could be. I'll be waiting on the hillside for the day when you call. On the sunny side of the mountain where the river and the waters fall. On the sunny side of the mountain where the river and the waters fall. I tell you what, I wrote a new song, and I'm glad Claire Lynch is here, because I want to dedicate this to Claire Lynch, and she has influenced so many people down through the years, and especially in the state of Alabama and all over the country as well. But man, I mean, right here when I first started trying to learn to play bluegrass, and I've been playing some other things, and Claire Lynch was just great, and I just couldn't listen to them enough. I followed them around like a little whoop dog for a couple of years there, and it was just, so I want to dedicate this song to her. This is a title cut of our new album, and it's a little different, but I like it because I wrote it, I guess. But Phyllis gets kicked up and off. It's one called "The Good Day for the Blues." Crime is up, stock market's down, things are jumping. All over town in my feet, people walking. I got holes in both my shoes. Hey, one thing's for certain, this is a good day for the blues. Girl I love just up and ran. Went back to Texas with another man. Took my heart along with her. Lord, she broke every rule. Hey, something just tells me this is a good day for the blues. Okay. In the distance I hear the lonesome sound of a train. Haunting my mind and adding to all of this pain. City streets covered in rain. Neon lights, they'll drive you insane. But there's no need to crying, 'cause there's not a thing that you can do. Ain't no doubt about it, this is a good day for the blues. In the distance I hear the lonesome sound of a train, haunting my mind and adding to all of this pain. So your woman loves you, she can do no wrong. You've saddled up your high horse in your happy home. Well, listen to me, cowboy. Let Tomorrow when you wake up might be a good day for the blues. Yeah, tomorrow when you wake up might be a good day for the blues. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's a good day for the blues right there. We're awful proud of that brand new album right there. We got some folks that made a request that they wanted to hear the song about the Johnson Boys and the Moonshiners, and we're going to do that for you right now. Okay, thank you. Thanks to 105, that song got out there and folks got to hear it. And it's good to see the Macedonia Boys, or what's left of them out there. I think I saw some of them out there, Steve and all gang. Good to see you guys come rolling in here. That boy got his shoes on. Oh, take him, that's right, barefooted. Those guys are going to be with us over in September, the third weekend of September, at my hometown of Eva, Alabama. We're going to have a big festival up there, and the Macedonia Boys are going to be there, and we're going to just rip it up one time at the schoolhouse and have us a good old-time party down there. This is where this song come from, Eva, Alabama, about some folks that used to raise moonshine down the road from us when I was growing up, kept Mama scared to death. So one of them was going to come by our house and run over one of her kids. I hope y'all enjoy it. It's one entitled The Road. In the state of Alabama, up along the Tennessee line, people made a living selling homemade whiskey and wine. Running illegal liquor was how they earned their pay. And if you see them coming, boy, you better get out of their way. Children don't play near the road, I've heard my mama say. The Johnson Boys are making a run, they'll be headed back this way. When darkness came to the mountain and the light was on the door, from one out in the holler you could hear their engines roll. Down a dark and lonely mountain road, guided only by the moon. Their hearts are cold as a winter's night, their eyes are filled with gloom. Children don't play near the road, I've heard my mama say. The Johnson Boys are making a run, they'll be headed back this way. From time to time I wander back to visit with my king. Now things have changed, it's not the same as it was way back then. Well, they still have the laurel, the hickory, oak, and pine. But only in my memory can I still smell moonshine. I said only in my memory can I still smell moonshine. Oh! Children don't play near the road, I've heard my mama say. The Johnson Boys are making a run, they'll be headed back this way. The Johnson Boys are making a run, Thank you so much. And thanks for anybody that's ever called that in the radio station. Thank you. True story. True story. I can carry you back to the creek where the holes are still in the creek where they blew them seals. Once them revenue boys come down there. It's good to see Shorty. Shorty, I thought did I see Shorty Briscoe? Good to see you, Shorty. Took a day off work. Come on out here. My goodness gracious. We'll find something for you to do. We'll get some work going out of him. He's a good man right there. I'll dedicate this song right here to Shorty. This is a song off our new album, and I love it. I wrote this. This is the first song me and Phyllis ever wrote together. We wrote it in 15 minutes. I had the tune to it and a couple of words, and she come in one afternoon from work and said, "Where we going to eat?" I said, "We ain't going nowhere till we get this song wrote." 15 minutes later, man, we was on our way to Cracker Barrel. When you're hungry, you write better when you're hungry. I hope y'all enjoy this one time. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I ain't in love. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I met her on the street just today. Boys, I'm a-telling you, she blew me away. In a gingham dress that fit her like a glove. And there ain't nobody gonna tell me I ain't in love. No, there ain't nobody gonna tell me I ain't in love with that girl. The first sight of her spun my head around and put my heart in a whirl. This feeling I've got is real in the stars above. And there ain't nobody gonna tell me I ain't in love. More than you will ever know. And when I catch up to her, I'm gonna let it show. I'm gonna hug her and a kiss her and a call her my turtle dove. And there ain't nobody gonna tell me I ain't in love. No, there ain't nobody gonna tell me I ain't in love with that girl. The first sight of her spun my head around and put my heart in a whirl. This feeling I've got is real in the stars above. And there ain't nobody gonna tell me I ain't in love. No, there ain't nobody gonna tell me I ain't in love with that girl. The first sign of her spun my head around and put my heart in a whirl. This feeling I've got is real in the stars above. And there ain't nobody gonna tell me I ain't in love. No, there ain't nobody gonna tell me I ain't in love. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's good writing there, Phyllis. That's mighty good writing there. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, I'll tell you what we need to do now. We got the super songwriter up here from Mississippi. His name, Marshall Warwick. He's sitting in the front row up here, and some of y'all may know him, some of y'all may not, but you need to get to know him because he's a fine songwriter, and he wrote about 5 songs on Larry Sparks' last album and wrote 1 on mine. So I don't know about that. I don't know about that count there, Marshall. We need to up that count. But you sent me a lot of good songs, and I appreciate it. We're gonna get them. I'll guarantee you, we'll get them all recorded. And he's great. Larry didn't cutting it back there, ain't he? We're gonna do this one right here, and this is, if I can remember the words to it. We didn't practice this before we come down here. Kind of took me by surprise, but I'm gonna try to do you proud here, Marshall. Marshall Warwick song, one entitled "The Lion Ruby." 7 times I've told her that I love her. 7 times she laughed right in my face. And naturally I could not understand it when she told me I would bring her shame and disgrace. An old mountain boy that moved down to the city, I never understood the city life. And naturally I could not understand it when she told me she would never ever be my wife. Lion Ruby, Lion Ruby, she said she could never be my slave. Lion Ruby, Lion Ruby, lying in her grave. I'm running through the bushes and the brambles. I can hear the bloodhounds on my trail. I'm running, but I know they're running faster. I guess I'll spend the rest of my life in jail. Now the ground beneath my feet is a-getting boggy. I can feel the moonlight on my head. And out there somewhere I know old Ruby's just a-laughing. But I'll laugh last 'cause I know Ruby's dead. Lying Ruby, lying Ruby. She said she could never be my slave. Lying Ruby, lying Ruby. I left Ruby lying in her grave. Never be my slave. Lying Ruby, lying Ruby. I left Ruby lying in her grave. Well, I left lying Ruby in her grave. And Marshall Ward. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you. Marshall, we was at a show in Mississippi not too long ago, and Marshall said, Marshall, we sang that song and the crowd loved it. He said, but one lady come up to him and said, you shouldn't write a song about killing like that. But I guess she didn't know the Knoxville girl, did she, Marshall? She never had heard that one. So let's do some more gospel, boys. Let's do that. Let's do the brand new one right there. The One Wide River. Y'all want to do that? It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. One wide river to cross, he built it all from a hickory bark. One wide river to cross. I got one wide river, that wide river is Jordan. One wide river to cross. One wide river to cross. There's Jasper is a big bass drum. One wide river to cross. I got one wide river. That wide river is Jordan. One wide river to cross. Came in 2 by 2, one wide river to cross, the elephant and the kangaroo, one wide river to cross. I got one wide river, that wide river is Jordan, one wide river to cross. I got one wide river, that wide river is Jordan, one wide river to cross. A one wide river to cross. A one wide river to cross. Yes. I like that song right there. It's an old song we broke back from many years ago. Well, I want to hear the banjo player play another one right here. We hadn't worked too hard enough. We're going to work. He just got woke up. He woke up coming into the park, I believe, a while ago, and we got him a cup of coffee and a bottle of water, a cold drink. He's ready to go. And so one more time, I tell you what, I want you to do. You don't know that I'm going to call this, but I want you to play the #1 banjo song of all time. That's what I want to hear because I love it and I can't help it. And I know that a lot of people shy away from playing this, but I tell you, I think it's the greatest song ever written. The first song Earl Scruggs ever wrote, folks, right here. One called The Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Go! Tennessee. Ain't no smog or smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bill. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, and where the other had gas. Wild as a big sweet as soda pop, I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. What do strangers climb up Rocky Top looking for a moonshine still? Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, I reckon they never will. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Duck in a pen. All I know is it's a feeling life can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Thank y'all. Come see you.
That's Stan Nelson in Hurricane Creek. Is that not a great band?